Good afternoon, Ma'am Eliza. Today, I and my group members will make a presentation on architects' financial contribution to public good complement carried out. Okay, before starting, I introduce my group members. The first is Vicky Santiago, and then Rosalie Edipeni, and Disney Shanti, it's me, and Angel Lawrence. The last one is Hisham. Okay. Are the tax financial contribution to a public good complement carried out? Variable number one, central government debt, and number two, goods and service excess, and number three, tax on goods and service.
Introduction. The effects of rapid population aging observed in many advanced economies on many aspects of the economy have gained increased attention amongst policymakers and academics alike. One key issue of concern is the impact of aging on the budget and its effects on the sustainability of budgetary developments. The static analysis has to be considered pessimistic as it ignores the impact of technological progress and hence increasing real wages and pensions over the projection period. These effects are added in the dynamic analysis, building upon pension payment projection derived in this paper and wage growth projections. This implies due to a growing population, a fourth theory also increasing total income tax and social security contribution. Central government debt. In many countries, policymakers are explicitly announcing the reduced commitment to a prompt consolidation of outstanding government debt. They are in favor of fiscal intervention that on the one hand are supposed to be pro-growth, but on the other are perceived in the capital market as very risky. This applies, for example, to the recent announcements of the Indonesia government. This forecast raised considerable uncertainty about the future stance of fiscal policy required for debt stabilization. Given the distortionary nature of tax instruments, current deficits may have substantial effects on the long-term prospect of the economy.
Goods and service expense. The economic value on ecosystem goods and service, however, is often poorly understood. In most cases only, a few trade ecosystem goods and service are valued. The rest in seldom is ever valued in either financial or economic terms. In some instances, these ecosystem goods and services have been enjoyed by making without acknowledgement of their existence to ignore and or a lack of economic valuation. Therefore, the cost of goods and services decrease further to the increasing tax increase in job roles. Therefore, the gap will decrease over time. Tax on goods and services. In Indonesia, the growing market and complexity of business model have reaffirmed that the function of logistic management is not merely transporting goods and services from the point of production to the point of consumption. Truck inventory and storage activities in the most effective and efficient ways. Logistics have become a central function in the successful implementation of strategy in supply chain management. Logistic management acts as a connector between manufacturing firms and their customer in which the performance measurement metrics receive increased attention.
Summary: participants could also determine that contribution in excess of own earning dominant strategic benefit other. For any contribution level, earning increase with the market statistic. For any market statistic, an individual earning decrease from choice greater than the dominant strategic. Additionally, earning associated with the Pareto efficient outcome are greater than earning in the Nash equilibrium, because the Dictation interface displays the relation between own choice, the market statistic, and earning, and elimination the need for subject to carry out earning competition. Systematic deviation from the own earning dominant strategy cannot be attribution to a misunderstanding or confused about the earning are determined. And this is the danger. Dictation: tax to good and service, no. Good and service to tax it's significant. And central government to goods and service is significant. Goods and service to central government is significant. Central government to tax no. Tax the central government is significant.
Okay, next is the conclusion. The conclusion obtained from Granger calculation, the result is that variable does not affect each other and also do not have a causal relationship with each other, although there are indeed some significant variable, but it does not really affect each other variable. However, based on the journal when goods and services to tax, the economic value of ecosystem goods and services, however, is often poorly understood. In most cases, only a few traded ecosystem goods and services are valued. The rest is seldom is ever valued in either financial or economic terms. In some instances, these ecosystem goods and services have been enjoyed by mankind without acknowledgement of the existence due to the ignorance and or a lack of economic valuation. Therefore, the cost of goods and services decreases further due to the increasing tax increase in job rules. In Indonesia, the growing market and complexity of business models have reaffirmed that the function of logistic management, not merely transporting goods and services from the point of the production to the point of consumption through inventory and stores activity in the most effective and efficient ways. Logistics have become a central function in the successful implementation of strategic in supply chains management. Logistic management acts as a connector between manufacturing firms and the customers, in which the performance measurements matrix refers increased attentions. Next, and this is the reference that we use for the analysis. Okay, this is presentation of our group. More or less, we apologize and thank you.